Hey guys, I'm back for chapter 5. What was I about to say? Chapter 2. I'm back to continue chapter 5. Let me just get my mouse back to where it's supposed to be. Okay, there we go. I don't super remember what happened, even though it was like 2 days ago. We just got Perlman back. We're looking for evidence to clear our name. Not clear our names, but like just evidence in general, just to make sure that Zhuan has a case against Briar. Briar. The election is going on. Stuff like that, really. Let's go back to Wise. Are you ready, Bill? The comms are all set. Let's contact Yanagi and the others and see how they're doing. Oh, right, Yanagi got arrested. Section 6 is gonna be investigating something. Wait. No, wait, it wasn't Yanagi. Excuse, was it Yanagi? Wow, hold on. It's not Yanagi.
I'll help you win. The lunch is on you.
It was Miyabi. Sorry about that. They both end in E, so like I was a little confused. I didn't just wake up. Right, Miyabi's been arrested. Yanagi is who we're contacting. Just as Wise sets up a remote call with Section 6, a familiar figure rushes in. Oh wait! Guys, can you reach Section 6 now? Are they with Perlman? There's something important I need to confirm with them. Relax, Yuan. Section 6 just found Perlman, and I'm about to contact them now. I'm setting up the call now. I'll patch you in too. Not long later, Wise successfully gets into contact with Section 6 and explains the situation.
I'm really sorry, everyone, but we're currently unable to track down Miss Hoshimi's location.
Understood. I reached out to my director and some friends in the media. Seems they haven't heard anything about Hoshimi Miyabi being arrested or Perlman reappearing.
Hello, can you hear me? It's Juyuan. This is urgent. Please confirm something for me. Is Perlman with you right now? Check the back of his neck. Please look behind his ears or at the base of his hairline. Do you see a small wound?
What are you doing? Now hang on, my hair? Ow! Easy!
Yes, Officer Juyuan. There is indeed a small wound on the right side of his hairline, approximately half an inch long. How did you know?
For high-profile cases, the precinct sometimes puts small tracking chips on suspects when they're detained to stop them from doing anything dangerous.
Oh, wait. So, like, was it removed?
I found out that the chips used on Perlman and the other suspects in recent cases have broad-range tracking capabilities, and they've been active this whole time.
What? A tracking chip? And it's been active this whole time? Even after the airship crash?
That's correct.
What? Hang on. Does that mean that the precinct could have tracked this guy down anytime they wanted?
If the lead investigator wanted to, yes, they could have easily found Perlman from the moment he entered the outer ring. Yet they never tracked him down. The precinct records show that he's still missing.
Our entire operation was based on one assumption, that the mastermind was doing everything to stop us from revealing the truth, to eliminate Perlman, and to cover up their crimes.
Oh, but maybe their real objective was to set us up.
But if they always knew where he was,
Or set up
then
Section
what was
6.
the purpose of all the pursuits,
I think.
ambushes, and interceptions?
Didn't the bad commander take Chief Miyabi outside the hollow to weaken us?
And what if we get
were
strong?
mistaken, then that means Bringer didn't take Miss Miyabi to undermine us.
He must have taken her for a different reason.
A different reason. Don't tell me. He wanted the chief herself. But that doesn't make any sense. She has nothing to do with the case, and nothing seemed off with her. Plus, who in their right mind would try picking a fight with a Void Hunter? Unless they're looking to get themselves killed.
Oh, wait, really? Her katana lost control when we were in the hollow.
Hang on. I just remembered something. The strangest thing happened while we were in the Outer Ring Hollow.
Sorry if I keep drinking water. You quickly fill everyone in on what happened with the katana inside the hollow, leaving them with even more questions.
You can't be serious. That crooked commander's target really is our chief. But why?
Doesn't matter. They took Miyabi right before my eyes. I'm such an idiot for allowing this to happen. I must report this to the director immediately.
Everyone calm down. Shouldn't we
I wonder who
figure
the
out
director
where Miss
is.
Miyabi and bring her are first?
Miyabi is being transported in a public security vehicle. I can track it. As for Officer Bringer...
He's over where the vision scandal was exposed, just outside the Dead End Hollow. Remember that place?
How do you know that, Qingyi?
Because he's giving a speech there today. It was on the news. They said it's happening as scheduled, with many eyewitnesses from the vision scandal and concerned citizens attending.
To save time, let's split up into 2 teams.
Guys, let's split up. We'll search for Bringer and look for Miss Miyabi at the same time.
Alright, gang. Split up and search for clues.
Okay, I'll go find Miyabi. Please guide us out of the hollow right now.
No. We shouldn't be the ones looking for the chief.
Oh, are they still in the hollow?
Why not? Aren't you worried about her? If anything happens to her, I swear I'll...
Calm down, Tsukishiro. You're losing your cool. We're closer to Bringer's location right now, and we've still got Pearlman.
But...
No buts. You know I'm right, Deputy Chief.
Nagi, I think Harumasa's got a point this time. For once he's actually making sense. Maybe we should listen to him.
Ouch. That hurt. But thanks for speaking up for me, Sokaku.
I think he just comes off as not wanting to do much, but, like, he just doesn't like the boring, like, desk work. Everything else he's, like, pretty on top of, I would say so.
I'll find Miyabi. I mentioned earlier that I can track the vehicle. Plus, as a public security officer, I won't attract attention. Miss Tsukishiro, Miyabi and I go way back. I understand exactly how you feel. I promise, I will bring her back safely.
I'll join you.
I'll join you. Wise will stay at home with Eos to assist you guys. I'll go with Jiyuan to find Miss Miyabi.
Why are you going physically, though?
Looks like our tasks are set. I'll stay here to protect the video store then, so you have one less thing to worry about.
The communicator transmitted several deep breaths, followed by a few quick slaps, like someone trying to regain focus. Oh, I thought that was like some kind of crackling.
I'm sorry for losing my composure, everyone. The plan makes sense. Let's get moving. Proxy, you're pretty capable, right?
I'm more than just pretty capable.
Better than you think. I'm the best proxy in New Eridu, and I will bring her back.
Okay, I believe you. I'll leave the chief in your capable hands then.
Belle Jiyuan... Excuse me. Belle, Jiyuan is waiting for you at the parking lot. I think she wants to talk to you about searching for Miss Hoshimi. But I feel like she's not in a good mood. She might still be upset since we hid our identity from her. When there's a chance, we should really give her a proper explanation. Like, I do understand, but at the same time, like... Well, I guess if you tell her why you're doing it, that's as good of an explanation as any. You're here. I'm looking into the transport vehicle's location. We'll head out once I get word. Ji-Wen stops talking after that. An awkward silence settles between you. Ji-Wen, are you still mad? No, there's no reason for me to be mad. Consider your response. Ji-Wen seems really upset. Is she expecting an apology from me? Apologize sincerely. Ji-Wen, I'm really sorry. I never wanted to hide my identity, especially from you. Huh? So, why did you keep this from me? I didn't want to cause you any trouble. You're like an elite officer. I'm a proxy operating in the shadows. What if the truth drove us apart or even made us enemies? No, I play by the rules and I respect law and order, but I don't follow them blindly. I know the difference between right and wrong, and would, of course, do what is just. If you consider me a friend, then you should have more faith in me. Ji-Wen, I promise I'll never keep anything from you again. If I do, my brother's gonna have the worst luck ever. Even fortune cookies will come up blank. You don't have to go that far. Yes, I do. You're a very important friend, Ji-Wen. Your feelings matter a lot to me. I don't want this to drive a wedge between us. Huh? At that moment, Ji-Wen's comm rings. A little flustered, she quickly picks it up and moves away to check her messages. Wait, did you do the thing that Miyabi told you to do? Manager, I asked Officer Chen to locate the currently active transport vehicles in the Janus Quarter, and they're heading north. I believe Miyabi is on one of them. We need to move now and intercept them. With a PubSec car, we can use the express lane. But there are checkpoints everywhere, so I might not be able to bring along a regular citizen like you. Manager, take my bamboo. Take my bamboo. We can still stay in touch that way. It'll come in handy in emergencies. Understood. I'll head out now. As for our conversation just now, let's continue after we get Miyabi back. I never didn't have faith in Ji-Wen, but things are really complicated. A short while later, near 14th Street, a PubSec car hurdles down the street. Siren blaring.
Task Force Patrol Squad to Captain Zhu Yuan. Do you copy? Repeat, do you copy? Over.
I like this. Just do this real quick. I like to save these sometimes.
Copy. Officer Chen, Zhu Yuan here. Over.
Captain Zhu Yuan. Why does your voice sound a little raspy?
It was pretty hot here and my throat got a little dry. What's your status? Did you find any leads? Over.
Yes, I ran a quick check. There are 8 transport vehicles still on duty in Janus Quarter, and one matches the route you mentioned. I'll share its location with you now. Over.
Thank you, Officer Chen. You've been a big help. Go get some rest. Over.
Copy that, Captain Zhu Yuan. You take care. Don't work too hard. Task Force Patrol Team over and out.
Phew. All right. Got the info on Miyabi's transport vehicle. Wait, the nav data shows that the escort vehicle's final destination is the site of Bringer's speech? This is bad. Tons of people are heading there right now, and the streets are jammed. How do we get through? Sound the sirens? Switch to PubSec motorcycles?
So it did have to do with that bullet then. The bullet splashed something onto the sword. And whatever it did to the sword, because they knew that she was going to block the bullet or slice it in half, that made it go crazy until we sealed it in the sheath. I knew it had something to do with that.
Let's use the hollow. Dead End Hollow is nearby. We can cut straight through.
What? But driving in the hollow is extremely dangerous. Are you suggesting we walk? That'll take too long.
Can you not drive for a little bit?
Don't worry. I know a way to get there quickly and safely. Trust me, I've done it before.
Cutscene? Or we're just running in? Probably just running in.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Whoa,
I
whoa.
didn't know you could drive a train, manager. Is this railway route okay?
Trust me, I'm familiar with this route. It'll definitely lead us out of the Dead End Hollow. By the way, you're familiar with Miss Miyabi, right, Julian? Wait, I think we've got a theory. Do you know why they're targeting the Hoshimi family?
Leave it to me. I won't let them get in the way. As I'm sure you know, the Hoshimi family has a long heritage. They gave rise to the first generation of Void Hunters, making significant contributions to the city. There were several other heads of the family who made significant contributions too. Each of them was an exceptional and unique warrior. They consistently upheld the Hoshimi family's reputation. Up until a certain point, when the Hoshimi family suddenly stopped prioritizing martial skills. They started to involve themselves in the city's management using their political power.
Sorry, I really want to get into this.
We have a documentary about the Hoshimi family in our store. There are stories circulating on internet that the Hoshimi family possesses a secret that makes them stronger. Could the urban legend actually be true?
The sealed demon
I
inside
don't
the
know
sword.
much, but I have a way to find out. Manager, you can keep us in touch with the outside world, right? I can contact the Hoshimis and reach out to Miyabi's immediate family.
Yeah, it's a good thing I waited, or else that scene would have just ended. Moments later, to verify Zhu Yuan's theory, Belle stops the train in a safe zone and establishes a communication link with the outside world.
Hello? Hi, this is Officer Zhu Yuan from the Criminal Investigations Special Response Team. I'm just calling to...
I know, Officer Julian. I'm still waiting to hear back from the Throne Quarter Precinct. The head of our house ought to be at the banquet hall still, joining in on all the Election Day events. I've asked my secretary to locate him as soon as possible.
all right. I'm sorry to keep bothering you with all these calls. I'll wait for your reply then. Not good. With the elections happening now, even the Hoshimi family housekeeper can't get in touch with Miyabi's father.
Are you close with the Hoshimi family, Zhu Yuan?
You seem to be pretty close with the Hoshimis, Juan. Do you know
I wouldn't say we're close, but when Miyabi and I were classmates, she invited me to her place a few times, so I've met him before. As the head of one of the most famous families in New Eridu, he must have a lot on his plate. To figure out what the enemy wants from Miyabi, we need to understand their motive. The only way to do that is to talk to her father. But my usual channels only get me as far as their household staff. I don't have any connections to that fancy banquet hall in Throne Quarter. And they use private security that's independent of PubSec.
I might have some high society connections.
We just need to find someone who has connections to high society, right? Then I might just know someone.
I think I know someone too. Moments later, after patching through random play, a familiar voice answers. Oh shoot, Lycon doesn't have his voice. Let me see. Master Proxy. It's been quite some time. I never anticipated a call from you on a day like today. Lycon, please, you gotta help me.
Lycon, thank you for taking my call. I've got something extremely important that I need your help with. Has Victoria Housekeeping ever offered services to the Hoshimi family?
They're a renowned martial arts family. They contributed significantly to the construction and safeguarding of our city. Our humble establishment has indeed been fortunate to provide our services to them, and indeed they may be considered loyal customers of ours.
Really? That's great! Do you happen to know much about their family affairs?
That entirely depends on the definition of family affairs. If it's not too much to ask, could you please provide me with a little more context? Zhu Yuan gives Lycon a quick rundown of the situation. I understand the circumstances, and your request seems fair and justified. However, I'm afraid that I cannot provide such information. It's against our confidentiality policy.
I understand, but...
Although I cannot provide that information, I can connect you with someone better suited to assist. Just a moment. Rena, please watch the lobby for me. Lycon steps away from the call briefly, and a few minutes later...
Hello? Lycon said you had something urgent to discuss with me?
Oh, does he have like a direct line?
That voice. Is that?
Oh, is that Miss Ju Yuan? It's been a while. Thank you for looking after my daughter.
It's been a while, Mr. Soichiro. Sorry to bother you, but it's urgent, and it's about Miyabi. We think someone's trying to harm her, and she might be in danger.
Okay, I can see why you would think that, but it's a little different this time.
Oh, so you weren't joking? Please continue.
Mr. Soichiro, aren't you worried about Miyabi's safety?
Considering how fast she cuts down a bunch of ethereals, that's a little bit, that would originally be hard to, get, but...
Of course I am, but I'm more concerned for those who wish to harm her. I don't mean to brag, but she's strong. Very strong. She's strong in every sense of the word. Perhaps even stronger than that. Actually, she's even...
So, you understand if we think someone's trying to bring harm to her that it might be pretty serious.
Oh, forgive me. There I go boasting again. Old habits die hard. Anyway, my daughter has proved time and again that those who wish her ill will never meet a good end. So, in comparison, sharing our family's confidential information, that could be a bigger issue.
What? What do you mean?
Worry not. I have no doubts about your intentions, Miss Ju Yuan. But our family affairs are sensitive information. It's our rule not to share them lightly, especially considering we have a guest here I'm not acquainted with.
Oh, Proxy.
Would you mind proving that you know my daughter?
Her katana is a Hoshimi family heirloom passed down through generation to generation. Only members of the Hoshimi family can touch her katana.
Miss Miyabi's katana is a family heirloom, used by generations to eradicate evil. Only direct family members can handle it.
That's right. If she was willing to share that much with you, it shows that she trusts you. But this information is also known to a lot of her colleagues.
Mr. Soichiro, you prefer juice over wine. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. You swap out your wine with juice.
Mr. Soichiro, you secretly swap your wine for juice during social events.
She even told you that?
Don't worry, man, I hate alcohol too. Her katana went out of control today.
Please listen to me, Mr. Soichiro. The katana went out of control today. It unleashed massive foxfire. We barely managed to force it back into the scabbard.
What?
Oops.
Lycon, please inform the mayor that I might need to leave early this evening. My apologies. Now you two, what I'm about to say is of the utmost importance and must not be shared with anyone. If anyone is plotting against the Hoshimi family, they must be after the katana. That katana is a treasured heirloom passed from generation to generation. It is also the source of power for every head of the family.
So she's the current head?
But the power sealed within it is forbidden. Only the head is qualified to inherit and receive it, and the process is extremely dangerous. My daughter, however, is different. Aside from an accident when she was young, she has never relied on the katana's power. Her strength comes from herself. She is the true genius of the Hoshimi family.
One could only imagine what it would be like if she could, not just use her own strength, but then the katanas at the same time.
It is imperative that the scabbard remain intact. Under no circumstances should my daughter use the katana if the scabbard is compromised.
At the same time, an armored transport vehicle is heading toward the dead-end hollow near Bringer's speech venue. Inside the vehicle... Ooh.
Hey, drive carefully. If you shake the Void Hunter around, you'll end up locked up in HQ.
Drop the act.
You turned at the 7th Street we passed to head back to Janice Quarter. This car was never going to HQ.
So you've known all along.
I mean, you're not hiding it.
Are you sure you want to calmly let us do as we please?
The schemes of villains are always unique. I might as well stick around and figure out your real objective. Besides, you alone pose no threat to me.
Even with you unarmed?
I don't need a blade to deal with you.
Even locked up right there with one hand, I'm pretty sure she could do some, like, crazy stuff.
Indeed, we really aren't worthy. After all, this is a treasure passed down through generations of the Hoshimi family. It has slain dangerous ethereals, legendary warriors, the remnants of the old civilization, and the evils of the new era. The cursed blade, Tailless.
You...
7 generations of swordmasters have established the Hoshimi family's prestigious standing today. Most people think the Hoshimi family's bloodline is inherently superior, but in fact, the true source of their power is this blade.
The rest of them, yes. This one, not quite.
Except for you, Hoshimi Miyabi.
Well, there you go.
You're the rare talent born into the Hoshimi family. Truly blessed in the art of swordsmanship.
How do you know about the Hoshimi family?
Because the target of our evil group is you.
See, when you say it like that, it's a little obvious that are you just, was it posturing? Like, are you just, like, trying to let us think that you're evil? 'Cause, like, what's going on here?
Nullface may have botched the mission, but he still managed to obtain your deep sync modeling data.
Oh, right.
What?
Thanks to that, I get to witness the true form of the cursed blade.
They did, they made, like, a data version of her. Like, when they, like... Oh, no...
It is indeed so beautiful. This monstrous energy is exactly what we need.
What?
She's siphoning it?
You're right. No one can threaten you. So we'll make you the threat.
Oh, she just broke out that quickly.
Release Tailless!
Ah! What an unexpected delight! To my surprise, Officer Hoshimi Miyabi has honored my speech with her presence. Dear citizens, let's give her a round of applause.
Wow! It's Miss Miyabi! Amazing!
Oh, shoot.
Miyabi!
Dizziness envelops her and everything around her blurs. Soon after, Hoshimi Miyabi opens her eyes weakly to find herself in a strange space she has never seen the likes of before. Oh, I don't like this. This is, like, clouding her senses. Don't make me fight things, because you're gonna make me think you're fighting people.
Where am I? I was clearly... It feels like the foxfire is burning me. There are enemies here too? After defeating the enemy, my body has surprisingly recovered a bit. Am I supposed to defeat enemies to recover? It scatters upon being caught. It's obviously not a physical entity. Foxfire. It's a power that belongs to the Hoshimi. So why would it burn me?
Oh, I really don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't know if this game would go that far, but like, would it actually just pull away and then just like you just cut down a bunch of people? Or is this just all in her mind? Like literally all in her mind. Oh, it's this one. In the illusion, countless monsters surge forward like a tidal wave. Miyabi relentlessly swings her blade, cutting down at the ethereals, pushing herself to the brink of total exhaustion. Kill, kill. Countless voices invade Miyabi's mind, gnawing at her sanity. It feels as if swinging her blade without thinking is the only way to escape the torment. Ooh, I really don't like that. I really, really don't like how it said that.
These people citizens?
Oh, I hate this so much. No, I hate this so much. Don't do anything to them, please.
How could I? I will never wield my blade against the innocent.
And I recognize so many of these characters too. Oh, Billy.
Are you serious? Hey, you better not try anything funny. What about the protect the city?
Why are you staring at me?
Are you sure this is the right move, Miss Hoshimi?
Kill! This is a rule created to break rules. A submission made to end submission. A curse forged to eliminate curses. This is Hoshimi's fate.
Is this literally like the sword that once it's drawn has to taste blood? I feel like I remember something like this.
Is this also how you coaxed my mother back then? Did you convince her of this fate the same way? Is this how you turned her into the sacrifice? Answer me! Good. So you remember me. Do you really believe that the inheritance traditions are right?
Hold on.
No. But I have a proposition. I understand that you had to make difficult choices to survive the era of hollow calamities. But times have changed. Past sacrifices were made, so there would be no more sacrifices in the future. The Hoshimi legacy shouldn't just stop at inheriting this blood-stained gift. If outsiders are capable of bypassing the rules and taking your power, then what's the point of clinging to this cruel ritual? Therefore, let's cooperate. That's right. I've always been aware that I'm not the type of heir the Hoshimi family needs. I don't have my grandfather's keen judgment, my aunt's resourcefulness, my father's knowledge, or my mother's sharp mind, but I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. Be my blade.
Oops.
One that slays only evil. And I'll repay the injustices that forced your sacrifices. But I have swordsmanship. It's the one thing in which I'm genuinely gifted. From now on, if you heed me, I'll rewrite the fate of the Hoshimi family in my own way. My mother was the final sacrifice you'll ever receive. From this day forward, under my command, I'll turn you into a legend which is truly unmatched by anyone.
Idealistic.
Second.
So you'll agree.
Before she can finish, the subdued foxfire bursts into fierce flames. The blazing foxfire slowly peters out, and the illusions and voices fade too. Hoshimi Miyabi props herself up the best she can, not wanting to collapse. At this moment, a familiar voice rings out.
Miss Miyabi! Miss Miyabi! Can you hear me? Hey! Can you hear me?
Proxy?
Yes! It's me! Miss Miyabi! You're finally awake. How are you feeling?
So, That golden light was you. Thank goodness I didn't draw my blade. The citizens... Did I hurt them?
Rest assured, Miyabi, you didn't hurt anyone. When those strange flames appeared in your eyes, the manager and I knocked you into the dead-end hollow. You were swinging your katana the whole time, but only at the ethereals coming at us. Just now, you suddenly froze. The flames on your katana disappeared, and we were able to get close.
I see. Thank you. I almost made a terrible mistake.
I was actually pretty, convinced that you were actually doing something.
I feared if my blade had harmed those dear to me, hurt innocent people,
Miyabi's voice is weak, as if recovering from a severe illness. Her furrowed brows finally relax as tears trickle down her face. The invincible Void Hunter sobs softly like an ordinary girl.
Miss Miyabi?
Belle, there's an emergency. The rest of Section 6 has arrived at the speech venue, and it's a total mess. Looks like Bringer's trying to get away.
What?
Hearing the latest update over the communicator, Zhu Yuan holds Miyabi tightly and looks towards the proxy.
Leave her to me. I'll take her to the nearest medical center. Go, manager. Go catch the culprit. We absolutely cannot let him get away.
How's he gonna spin something like this? What was the goal here? Sorry, let's scoot forward a bit. In the video store, the siblings are flustered. The connection's gone. What's happening? Let me check the error logs. Error logs. Looks like a massive surge of active ether caused EOS's internal modules to malfunction. What did I say anyway? Maybe it's because of the cursed blade. It might be because Miss Miyabi's katana went out of control. It's happened before. EOS was exposed to a surge of ether at close range. Its internal communication module might be damaged. Everything's a mess now. I wonder how Miss Miyabi's doing. Worry not, manager. Zhu Yuan sent a message saying that she's taking the young lady from the Hoshimi family for treatment. So you can set your mind at ease and focus on dealing with Bringer. Where's Bringer now? We haven't heard from Section 6 yet. At that moment, a familiar petite figure rushes in. There's at least 3 different petite people I can think of. Proxy, Yanagi from Section 6 asked me to contact you. Koleda? What brings you here? Not long ago, someone from Section 6 suddenly showed up with Perlman. They said they have key evidence of Bringer's involvement in the Vision Corporation case and asked us to watch over him for a while. With that guy's help, we went through the documents thoroughly and managed to compile the evidence of financial dealings between the Vision Corporation and Bringer. I never would have thought that Bringer is the one behind all this. Yanagi told us to send the evidence to a public security commissioner through a special channel. She's already leading Section 6 to go after Bringer. How are things going? They left in a hurry and only gave me a designated communication channel. Proxy, try using that to get in touch with her. Okay, connecting now. Yanagi, can you hear me? Hello? Proxy? We're still at the speech venue. It's all thanks to Bellabug Industries for sending the evidence against Bringer to the commissioner. He immediately suspended Bringer and called him back to NEP's HQ for investigation. But it seems like Bringer doesn't plan to hide anymore. His men deliberately caused chaos, even crashing into cars to make their escape. The crowd went into a panic and almost resulted in an accident. By the time we got there and brought things under control, he had already gotten away. We couldn't catch him. All we found at the scene was your bamboo. Damn it. We were just too slow. We didn't make it in time. Still, Perlman Perlman has given us an important piece of intel about Bringer's whereabouts. Bringer might have gone to Port Elpis? Port Elpis. It's that old cargo dock on the city outskirts, swallowed up by the Hollow. Perlman said Sarah and her people have been shipping through tons of supplies there through the Vision Corporation, including specific etheric items. A dock in the Hollow. Belle, do you remember the news broadcast that Nicole made us watch in the morning? They caught footage near the edge of the city. It looked like there was a hollow right by the water. A cargo dock? Then it probably really is near Port Elpis. It's an area with all sorts. A perfect place for criminals to slip away unnoticed. But there's someone in our bureau who's pretty familiar with that area, so we may have a chance to reel in a big fish. Rest assured, everyone, leave this to me. I'll head to the port now and contact our undercover angler. Got it. We'll work on fixing the HDD on our end. Yanagi, you can take Eos near the port? According to the data, the ether in that hollow is unstable, which could affect nearby communications. While we can operate remotely from the video store, I still feel a bit uneasy. Just to be safe, let's take the portable equipment and work near the port. We can also recalibrate Eos's connection module or add it. Near the port? Alright, I'll reach out to Ben and update them on the situation there. Great. We'll make our way to Port Elpis after we wrap up things here. This time, we won't let Bringer slip away again. The group arranges to meet at Port Elpis after ensuring no one suspicious is nearby. Qingyi leaves the video store. Though Qingyi just messaged her informant. Her informant has found Bringer. Man, why do I stumble so much whenever I'm reading these sometimes? Looks like Perlman's intel was accurate. Bringer plans to use the hollow near Port Elpis to smuggle himself out of Janus' quarter. Got him. This time we won't let him slip away again. Yanagi said that once we're ready, we can find them at Port Elpis. The HDD is pretty much fixed, and the portable device is good to go. We'll head out as soon as you're ready. You can travel or drive to Port Elpis. Oh, that's what that was. Is he trying to leave on a boat? Oh, there's like a blockade and everything. Hey guys. Okay, I bet there's a crate up here. Let me just get that real quick. Yep, there you are. I saw one in the opening cutscene too, but I don't see it anywhere now. Probably can't get to it yet. Unless I can slip by really quick. Yeah, there we go. Is that it? Probably. It's a sage in a barrel. Find those later. Oh, hey, Jane. Manager, this is Jane Doe, Public Security's undercover agent. It's not really undercover if you just tell everybody. Oh, what a surprise. So our helper is actually the manager. I'm surprised too. I had no idea Miss Jane was an undercover agent from Public Security. Really? You had no idea? That's the wrong answer, you know. Jane is an undercover agent with us. No one else in Public Security knows her identity except our direct superior. That's right. Sometimes keeping even your own people in the dark is the only way to stay safe. Just now, a big fish took the bait I set. My informant told me an anonymous individual is looking for a ferry to Throne Quarter from here, offering an exceptionally high price. He also mentioned having a stash of valuable goods in the hollow, and is looking for someone to transport them later. The cargo is said to be highly delicate, supposedly some kind of special etheric material. After Qingyi contacted me, I acted as the contact person to take on this big job using a fake identity. It's Bringer. You got the right answer this time, Manager. But the hunt for Bringer hasn't been made public within Public Security yet, which means we can't request reinforcements. So I had Qingyi claim we spotted an escaped criminal and mobilized nearby PubSec officers to lock down the area. You tricked even your own colleagues? If you can fool your own, if you can't fool your own, how will you fool others? Now that everything's ready, it's time to reel in our big catch. Right now, Bringer should be inside the hollow, at the place we agreed upon, waiting for the contact to get him out. I'll send you his location, Manager. Time to give our former deputy commander a little surprise. Proxy, you're here. The Port Elpis Hollow is right across from here. Qingyi said their undercover agent posed as a smuggler's contact and tricked Bringer to the designated spot in the hollow. We're in control this time. There's nowhere for him to go. Now. Even so, it feels like Bringer chose this spot to smuggle himself out for some reason. Didn't Perlman mention that Bringer had stashed a lot of smuggled goods here? Since he wants to take them, there might be something fishy about all this. Asaba's right. We need to be extra cautious this time. Proxy, is your navigation bangbu still working? I've checked over EOS's remote module, and it should be fine now. Communication on the portable HDD is also ready, and it seems stable for now. Perfect, Proxy. Let's get ready for the operation. We're counting on you for the investigation of in the hollow. Confirm. What do you have to say about this, Eos? Not much. This guy's passed out drunk. You selling anything? Fee? Oh, there's one back here. Alright. Feels like it's been a while since we've been in the hollow. After making preparation, Section 6 enters the hollow, heading for Bringer's rendezvous point in accordance with his coordinates. Soon a familiar figure is seen, Bringer, preparing to make his escape. Is that him running? Oh, shoot.
Hold it!
He had to have let us here.
Acting Commander Bringer. No, you've lost your right to that title.
I'd expect nothing less from Section 6. You caught up in no time. Very well. Since you've delivered yourselves, I won't have to hunt you down later. The Cursed Blade's power is mine. This perfect form will lead us into the age of Hollows!
Is that a pen? Oh, wait. Oh, shoot.
Creator, I implore you, remind me!
Oh. Is he making himself an ethereal?
Watch out! Ether activity is rising.
It's gotta be what this is, right? Like some kind of a conscious ethereal? It's Midas, the hand of Midas.
Huh? What?
Watch out!
Bringer turned into an ethereal.
Is he still like cognizant though?
Something strange has appeared. Be careful, everyone.
Oh, I haven't dodged in a while. These guys' movements are like really, really fast. He has to have other forms. Ether canisters.
Is he dead?
Don't let your guard down.
Oh. So he can make portals. Oh, it's.
Do you know each other? Unfortunately, now's not the time to catch up.
Victoria Housekeeping. Please do not worry. Victoria Housekeeping is here to assist.
Let's finish the job.
She was right in the middle of her counter.
Great. Well, thanks to your timely arrival. Everyone, be careful. This is a tough one. This guy's energy is still increasing. Be careful, everyone. Everyone, keep it up!
This feels almost like climactic, like final boss worthy. The only thing that's missing is Sons of Caldon, Cunning Hairs, and we got all Section 6.
Such provocations don't go unanswered.
the pathetic one now.
They have separate decibels?
I can also become an Asura!
Their activity is still increasing. We have to stop him. Something is blocking the way here. Huh?
Should we take a detour?
Oh, how could I forget?
Just in the nick of time.
Leave these troublesome things to us.
I'm guessing Kaleda, as the voice actress, couldn't record lines either. God, everyone is here. It's kind of like getting me like really hyped. It's kind of like an on your left moment.
Resistance is futile.
After this, I can go home, right?
Belladog Industries was the name I was trying to remember. Excuse me. Hey, Anton.
Well done, bro! Proxy, the way forward is open for you. Charge ahead with all you got! Don't let that jerk win!
Thanks, Anton. We won't lose.
Great! That's the spirit!
Okay, the power module is fixed now. Great, this child's good to go. Hop on, Proxy, give it a try. Thanks, Grace, you've been a huge help.
Watch out! He's absorbing ether energy!
What do you mean? Is he eating?
We can't let him keep eating. We must stop him.
Asaba,
His condition is worsening.
I'm fine.
Focus.
That was awesome!
Now we just need to press the advantage.
Proxy! Do you copy?
It's the pink-haired lady's voice! Hello? Can you hear me?
May the Creator refine you.
Another one?
Proxy, let's head to Bringer's location.
Wait, what's happening?
She put more of that stuff in him.
Something's wrong with Bringer.
So he'll evolve further.
Not again!
We fell down again!
I don't want to climb back up.
Proxy! It's not over yet! Roman! Head to the shore! Damn, these things are really in the way.
Really? Boxes are blocking our path.
Despicable. Be careful, everyone.
Golden Horizon.
Why isn't anyone here?
Duckstone.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
He's here.
Miyabi? Oh. Oh, it is Miyabi and the Sons of Charon.
Leaps and bounds? Special delivery.
Sorry for the wait, everyone.
Keep me happy.
Took your time.
So fast. That's the Overlord for you.
So, you are the culprit?
Oh, everything is going down right now.
Good. We can finish up our training for catching suspects quickly.
Is that what that is?
We've got company.
It's Metallic. Uninvited guests. You're not welcome here.
You think Caesar will be okay?
Our only issue is there's not enough to fight. Nicole, I think the Ethereals have us surrounded. They're just small fries. We'll handle them. Okay. I call dibs on the big one.
No. He's my target.
Sorry, but thanks for bringing the chief over.
One last overtime.
A late night snack after work.
Section 6. Operation start.
Alright, let's go.
Careful, everyone. This evil activity is becoming increasingly erratic.
Oh, it's actually the sword.
Everyone, watch out for those strange eyes. Analysis indicates strong ether fluctuations there. That might be its weakness.
What's happening? There's more and more of those strange things!
Ether activity is rising. Oh no,
Right,
watch
oh.
out, everyone.
His ether activity is still increasing. By inflicting disorder on him, we should be able to stop it. This guy's attacks won't stop. Watch out, everyone!
Mind and body. Waste of time.
Ever heard the whistle of arrows in flight?
No room for mercy. Weakling.
It's a really good thing Miyabi is such a beast.
Mighty creator, please find me!
Fancy catching my aim?
Damn, I want to do a full team attack.
So much power.
We're not afraid of you!
think that's what she's gonna do exactly herself, too. Time to counter. Oh.
Seriously? Talk about showing off.
As expected of her void hunter. Did she slice through the hollow itself? Like...
The test is complete. Elixir P07 confirmed effective. Bringer has completed his mission. May the Creator refine him.
He's dead. I don't know what to tell you. The events of Port Elpis Hollow have come to a temporary close. Old friends and new have gathered. Oh, what? G1 gold standard for Proxies. An automaton standing as officer at the criminal investigation. Criminal behavior consultant. What are these credits? Hoshimiyabi, Asaba, Aramusa, Tsukishiru, Yanagi, Sotaku. This is the end of the first act? Caesar, Bernice, Lucy, Leiter, Piper, they don't have last names. This feels like how I would think it would end. I'll beg you, Mr. Register. Nicole, Andy, Billy, Nikomata. Kaleda, Anton, Grace, Ben. Lycon, Rena, Ellen, Corin. Okay, now see, Ellen has a last name. Her last name is Joe. Oh, hey, Jane. Life in the city is like a grand stage. One show comes to an end, and another begins. However, new Erdu's curtain never falls. Not now, not ever. Oh, are you just sneaking off? Oh, he is alive. Random place. Oh.
Bring her.
Oh, they found him.
Where did you take our teacher?
Oh, you're roughing him up.
Carol Arna. The day the old capital fell, it was that giant white hand that took her away.
So the... Whoever the creator was took her then? Oh. Oh, they're acting out. Not acting out, but their eyes are... Whoa. After the pursuit of Bringer concludes, the group leaves Port Elpis Hollow. To avoid unnecessary attention, the siblings accompany the members of Section 6 back to their office, enjoying a brief moment of peace. In the early sunlight, the Fox Theron girl approaches with light steps. I just wanted to say thank you to both of you. You've been a great help. I really appreciate your support of Section 6 and everything you've done for me. I'll remember what you've done for me. Oh, it's really not a big deal. No need to be so polite. We're happy to help. No, it was all thanks to you that we managed to bring this all to an end. Hand's department, specializing in Hollow-related cases, has now involved themselves with this case. They're currently re-examining all the evidence and Perlman's testimony to ensure he receives a fair trial. But compared to Hand, public security is facing a much greater upheaval. I've heard that a commissioner from PubSec HQ in Throne Quarter has been sent to investigate all the Janus Quarter precincts internally. No wonder Zhu Yuan left in such a hurry last night. Her former superior turned into a monster. This must have been quite a shock for her. Zhu Yuan is strong and resilient, but can also be very sensitive. Knowing her, I'm sure she'd be glad to have some encouragement from someone she trusts. Yeah, I'll definitely reach out to her once things calm down. Miss Miyabi, you should get some rest too. You've just been through a tough fight. Don't worry about me. I've undergone special training to not sleep for an entire week before. Yikes. But if you're tired, I can escort you home. Would that be too much trouble? Are you sure? Would that be too much trouble for you? It's no trouble. After such a long night, I still have some lingering thoughts on my mind. I intend to take a walk around the Chasm Memorial after I see you home. In that case, would you mind taking us to the chasm? And we'll make our way back from there. We did meet at the chasm before. Are you going there to see someone as well this time? I don't like lying. No, we're just passing through. It's near where Caesar and the crew are, so we figured we'd drop by to thank them. Miyabi gazes at the siblings, seemingly seeing through their evasive answer. A hint of disappointment flashes in her eyes, but she nods nonetheless, softly murmuring as if talking to herself. The siblings really do have trouble letting people in. It makes me wonder what their teacher did. Like, did she have something to do with the Hollows, like, appearing themselves? Like Zhu Yuan, I too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind. Miss Miyabi, you mean... It's nothing. Let's get going. Hoshimi Miyabi escorts the siblings as they head towards the Chasm Memorial. She doesn't bring up anything else of a similar vein on the way there. Not long later, the car stops at the edge of New Eridu's urban area, the Chasm Memorial. Hoshimi Miyabi steps up to the monument to pay her respects to her mother. Then, after she's done, she turns to the siblings.
After everything that's happened, I hope I've become someone more worthy of trust. What do you think?
Huh? Yes, of course. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have stood a chance against Bringer.
She doesn't mean that.
Well then, we'll be on our way.
Miyabi stays silent without returning parting words. She simply watches quietly as the siblings resume their departure. At the same time, her earlier words seem to echo in your ears once more. Like Zhu Yuan, I too would be happy if the trust I've given is returned in kind.
Sorry, Wise, but I think I have to do this. If I'm wrong, will you forgive me?
Belle, are you really going to...
Wise looks at you with shock and worry, which slowly turns into complete trust, and a slight sigh.
That's my sister, daring as ever. Go ahead, I'm with you.
The siblings chase after Miyabi, who had left alone.
Miss Hoshimi Miyabi, we have something very important to tell you.
Good. You need to let people in.
11 years ago, our home was in the old Minerva Quarter of Eridu, at the end of Main Road number 7, the Helios Academy. The person who raised and taught us, her name was Carol Arna. We are the students of the guilty from the fall of the old capital.
So she does know.
Please listen to me. Our teacher was innocent. There's more to the story than you know.
What do you mean?
Tell the truth.
On the night of the disaster, Helios Academy was attacked by unknown forces. Armed groups we'd never seen before. Monsters, and a giant white hand. Almost identical to the one Bringer summoned. I know this is hard to believe, but I swear it's true. We've been trying to find out what really happened. With your help, I'm sure we can find the real culprit. Miss Miyabi, would you be willing to continue working with us?
Miyabi's eyes remain calm and serene. She reaches behind her head carefully undoing her hair. Her dark hair cascades down as she removes her hairpin and hands it over. She had crafted the piece herself, drawing inspiration from her mother's treasured possession.
Take this. It's a token proving you're under the protection of the Hoshimi family.
Hoshimi Miyabi's hairpin. The hairpin handcrafted by Hoshimi Miyabi and modeled after a relic of her mother's was originally a cherished possession that she never parted with. According to the Hoshimi family rules, such private items may only be entrusted to certain special people.
Even if you're Proxies, you're my Proxies.
That's kind of cute. You believe in us?
Does that mean you believe us about the fall of the old capital?
The real story behind the old capital's fall could be far more complicated than we understand. Whether there are hidden truths or not, we have a lot of investigating to do. But at least, we're partners, seeking answers together. Don't worry. Our conversation was not monitored, but you should probably leave now. I need to talk to those who are watching you, or they might come after you again.
Are you really willing to be our partner?
You really don't mind that we're students of the guilty?
Eradicate all evil. As for what is evil, I'll determine that myself.
A few days later, one night in the video store. Everything around is quiet, as if nothing had ever happened. Soft music is playing. It's a timed sleeping reminder from Fairy. Ever since her system was repaired, she seems to have become more clingy. Belle, Miss Hoshimi just sent us a message saying that public security has terminated their investigation into us. She told us to take a good rest. The remaining matters will be handled by Section 6 and Juyuan. As for our teacher's case, she is also doing her best to help us with the investigation. However, Section 6 is currently dealing with the aftermath of the Bringer incident, so it'll probably be a while until everything settles down completely. Anyway, we can finally take a breather. I can finally get a good night's sleep. Haha, good job. As the unsung heroes who resolved the crisis behind the scenes, I feel like a good night's sleep isn't nearly enough of a reward. Aster, I can't sleep. Fairy, do you need to sleep? The HDD does have a sleep mode. I wonder if that counts as sleeping. I can't sleep because of my shortcomings. As a Type 3 general-purpose integrated AI, I failed to defend against the attack on the system I inhabit, and that was of no use in the critical battle. I was far inferior to the second assistant, and I have lost the prestige of being the supreme assistant. My self-esteem is on the verge of collapse. I need my master to hit the power button to help me get back up and running. Won't that turn you off if we accidentally press it down? After Fairy's recovery, has her personality changed a little? Touch the powered button or hug the screen? I think she needs a hug. Thank you, Master. This was not my request, but I feel very happy. Without my assistance, you still overcame numerous obstacles and defeated formidable enemies. You proved yourself through your actions, validating the title of Faithin. I'm proud of you. I never thought Fairy would praise me like that. Is the Mirage Moon gonna fall into the hollow? Correction. I always praise my master, but not you, second assistant. But I have to admit, you did well this time. Should I say thank you? It feels kinda weird. Never mind. Let's not talk about it anymore. It's getting late. You should rest early, Belle. After all, even the heroes who manage to save the day need to keep their energy. Use travel or drive to get to the HSOS 6 office. Oh. Still not level 54 yet, huh? Oh, I need to rest. Well, Eos is taking a well-deserved nap. You feel an irresistible drowsiness rushing in. Seems like it's time for a night's sleep. Good night's sleep. Oh, hello. And I got some rewards. Wait, what is this? What am I looking at? I don't remember seeing this. There's a big... Who is this? I'll have to look this up later. Like, I know what these are. This was when we were having that car chase. This is when she was arrested. And then this... And this one was what I did today. But what is this picture? After completely relaxing, you quickly fall into a deep sleep. You rest comfortably, and now your mind feels exceptionally clear. Chaotic fried rice. I'm here. I'm the Bamboo Snap that you met before. You remember me? Help, this is urgent. This is my last chance. If I miss it, I will regret it for the rest of my life. The only person I can rely on is you. Where are you now? Are you close to Lumina? Do you have a car? Please come find me immediately. I'm sure you'll come. So many exclamation marks. I have the message ready to send, and I'm just waiting for your reply. Anyway, come to the movie theater at Lumina. It's urgent. Are you inviting me to watch a movie? What? It's to save me, of course. I'm trapped by the bad guys in black. It's urgent. Why do you want to capture a Bamboo? Why do they want to capture a Bamboo? It's not my Bamboo that's trapped, it's me. Just come, and you'll see what's going on. I'll be waiting at the cinema's back door, wearing a red jacket and red sunglasses. By the way, let's have a code phrase. I'll say chaotic. You respond with fried rice. Remember, stay low-key. Obliterate despair. Let me see. Ooh. Looks like everybody knows. He really wasn't trying to hide it. Main leisurely lull. Goldfinch's escape. Whoa, 300? Oh, right, the special program. Forgot about that. Collab designer event. I'll have to look into that later. Oh, maybe it's just, like, new. Oh, cool. Okay, everything's available now. And that's probably what that meant. I do want to learn more about Harumasa. Like, I remember seeing his release trailer, and he has some kind of an illness that he takes like 50 different pills for. So I really want to see what his backstory is. Also, yes, I have like 52. I have 52 of these just waiting to be used. Mostly because I got both of these, like, the first try. Well, I mean, I got Miyabi first try. Harumasa was free. I know I have more than enough. I can't drink any more coffee. The game won't let me. Let's start this one and see what it's about. I'll see if I want to keep going after I see what they're doing. Because usually for like the more standard like missions, I just kind of do those on my own. What's up? Astra. Is Astra here? Is she inside? Please step back. Hey, don't shove me. You think you own the cinema or something? Astra has an important event here today. No unauthorized personnel is allowed inside. Important event, huh? Like we're supposed to believe that. Isn't this just the TOPS conference? Why is Astra even performing at your boring conference? Don't you know what day it is? Move aside, we're not just some random fans. We're here to hold Astra's birthday event. What? Meanwhile, around the back entrance of the cinema, a figure is peeking at the crowd nearby. A red coat and red sunglasses. It's the person known as Chaotic Fried Rice. She waves and starts miming a series of nonsensical gestures, but it's obvious what she means. Distract the guard. Ah, someone's in the cinema lobby. Is that Astra over there? What? Where? Let me in. Step back, you're not allowed inside. The alleged Astra sighting causes a stir, drawing the attention of the black-suited bodyguard. Time to meet up with Chaotic Fried Rice. Yo. Chaotic. Fried rice. Perfect. High five. I always wanted to try something like that. Gotta hand it to you. You got here fast. Now everyone's caught up with the chaos at the front. It's time for us to sneak away. Sneak away? Why don't you just walk out? Obviously, because there's a reason we can't just stroll out the front. I'll fill you in once we get out of Lumina Square. Let's try to avoid the crowds, especially those bad guys in black. My car's parked in the parking lot. Perfect. You're just full of good ideas, aren't you? Oh, my courageous knight in shiny armor. Lead us to the parking lot. Things are gonna be much easier once we get out of Lumina Square. The parking lot's this way? Oh, what? A seemingly safe location. There aren't many people here. It seems pretty safe. The path is clear. Let's call that runaway princess. aren't many people here. It seems pretty safe. The fried rice princess. You telling me a princess fried this rice? Oh yeah, the parking lot's over there. The parking lot's right up ahead. We're almost there. Someone's up ahead. Hide. Someone's coming from behind too. It's a pincer attack. What do we do? Is this the end? Meanwhile... Oh my, look at you, what handsome young man. But why the scowl, and dressed in all black no less? That outfit makes you look older, my dear. We've got the latest issue of Trendsetter right here. You should take one, you might find it helpful. Have you seen someone who looks like Astra Yao around here? Like what? Esther who? Someone famous? I'm an old lady, you have to describe her for me. Black hair, red eyes, tall, slim, and her expression is cold, like a queen or something. Oh, that lady. Saw her earlier. She was heading towards the metro. The guard mutters something in his radio and starts sprinting toward the metro. You think you hear him say something like, "Save me a copy of Trendsetter," as he dashes off. Alright, they're gone. Come out. Now, you two. Thank you, Granny Eve. Eve? Your name's Eve too? Huh. Feels like I'm always being saved by an Eve. I don't know who you've gotten mixed up with, but be careful, Belle. Astra. Wait, Granny, you just gave away my real name. Oh, so your name is Belle. Nice name. It really rolls off the tongue. Wait, Granny, I'm not Astra. You didn't... And didn't you just say you didn't know? Haha, I was just trying to fool that guy. I see you on the magazine covers all the time. How could I not recognize you? There's one difference, though. You look far more energetic in person than you do in the photos. Alright, enough chit-chat. You better get moving before those guys realize something's off and come back. Yeah, thank you, Granny Eve. We better get to the parking lot now. Do you know a safe place where we can go? I could really use a break. Let's just head back to my shop then. You can tell me what happened on the way. And so you head out of Luminous Square with chaotic fried rice. Shortly after, inside Random Play Video Store.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
They really don't look like bad guys to me.
Are they really bad guys? Honestly, they looked more like bodyguards to me.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list. Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
I don't remember all that much, but I think you're the next banner? A thank you gift. I happen to have a poster here. A thank you gift. How about your signature on this poster?
About that thank you gift. I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Family poster. Oh, is that like the group or something?
Oh, sure thing. I can even write a personal note. No, wait.
She just wanted her to slip up.
Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yao, yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
Nope, not at all.
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yao.
That's your trump card?
So, your trump card is just owning up to it?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me. Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
Oh, wait, really? Wait, what plan?
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't we going to just sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square. Which means you're now acting against Tops. An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event. Looks like we're in this together now.
Oh, now we're roped in. You kidnapped yourself, not me.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Yeah, I know the way. We could just drive there.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Without waiting for a response, Astra adjusts her sunglasses and strides toward the record store, as if those glasses really help hide her identity. Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? And there's an event going on? Well, since there's nothing urgent at the moment, guess there's no harm in taking a break right now. Alright, actually, seeing how this is almost basically an entirely, like, well, I'll talk to her real quick, because if I don't talk to her, I'm gonna have to, like, yeah. Are you looking for your own album? No, I'm looking for a record of Joran de Winters. Do you know him? Of course, he's huge. They have quite a few of his records here. I've looked through them all, and they have a recording of his last concert, but not the version I want. Is there a special edition? Something like that. This isn't part of today's plan. I'll explain it to you next time. Are you ready to go now? Our next stop is Port Elpis. The sea breeze arrives first with a greeting, delivering clouds that seem small enough to swallow in a single gulp. Under the warm embrace of the blazing sun, the cries of seagulls mix with the sound of waves, churning out creamy white foam. This is Port Elpis. Upon entering the port, Astra excitedly dashes towards the fisherman's domain. Better catch up with her. Oops, got caught on something. Look, someone's fishing over there, and they've got all the right gear. Bet they catch tons of fish. Huh? Why is this bucket empty? The one next to it's full, though. Hey, young lady, are you making fun of me? Oh, here comes a big one. Oh, this time it won't get away. Did it get away? Did Did you get it? Doesn't matter. It's all about the journey. Oh, I missed this. It's been a long time. It's been long since I last went fishing. Are you into fishing too? Yeah, I've tried it a few times for work. Fishing is so fun and simple. All you gotta do is cast the line, count to 10 in your head, and give it a big yank to reel in the fish. What? Count to 10, Grandpa Goo, we've got a pro here. No, not even pros can do it that fast. Everything feels pretty familiar, but I think something's missing this time. Something's missing? Bait? The rod? Or the location? I've been saying this spot isn't great. We gotta go elsewhere. Ah, I just remembered. We're missing a guy here. Back then, someone was waiting with the fish in the water. As soon as I cast the line, they'd hook the fish onto it. Oh. Wait, are you fishing or filming a movie? Right, speaking of movies, you look a lot like that famous actress my friend really likes. What's her name? I knew those sunglasses were useless. I'm not her. No, I think you are. I just remembered. It's Astra Yao. You... No, it can't be. I see. You just look a lot like her. But you're definitely not Astra Yao. Why do you say that? My friend calls Astra Yao the Queen. No way a queen would be energetic and laid back. You're doing a great job imitating her, but you're missing the essence. If you were the real Astra Yao, you'd probably kick over Grandpa Goo's bucket the moment when you said you were not her. Right, Grandpa Goo? Why are you asking me? I don't care about some queen. Queens will only get in the way of my casting. And if anyone dares kick my bucket over, I'll kick yours right into the sea. Should I go kick that bucket just to prove I'm me? Then the fish will remember you as the merciful queen. Oh, by the way, I see there's a lighthouse. Can we go up there? Why are you asking me? I don't care about lighthouses. Lighthouses will only get in the way of my casting. See that guy down by the lighthouse? That's McDunn, the keeper. You should go ask him. Alright, let's go. If the keeper's okay with it, I'd love to check out the view from up top. Look at the cat. I don't think I've run into like any coin spots. You want to go up the lighthouse? Sure, but the wind's pretty strong up there. There's nothing worth seeing. Of course, there's something worth seeing. I have a feeling that the best view in all of Elpis Port is up there. You really think so? I didn't think there were young people still into lighthouses these days. Alright, go ahead. Thank you. Let's go up to see the seagulls. Gotta see the seagulls on the sea, the briny sea. Astra quietly gazes out at the sea, deep in thought. Her lively expression fades as she's returned to being the person on the posters. What's wrong? Oh, it's her birthday. Yeah, I forgot it's her birthday. All those fans were trying to like go in to like give her a birthday surprise or something. She just wants something mellow. Today's your birthday, right? Yeah, that's right. Just for today, I don't want to sing for anyone I don't like. No matter what. And Eve isn't here when I need her. I know the bigwigs at top see a lot in me. I know those people in black suits. And I know those people in black suits. They just want to take me back to where I'm supposed to be. But I just want to be a little selfish today. Or rather, maybe I just want to see if I have the guts to say I want to be selfish at all. Seems like I'm not on your people I don't like list. Of course not. I'm really happy about all the decisions I made today, especially asking you to help. I'm pretty confident I could have escaped without a problem on my own, but it wouldn't have been this much fun. As a reward and token of my gratitude, you're my only audience today. I'm honored. The Queen, when did people start thinking of me like that? You're really different from how you are in the movies. Of course, work is work. It's different. Actually, sometimes I also wonder if I've gone too far. Maybe this version of myself that you see today is just a facade for self-comfort. Sorry, something on the back of my neck. Hi. I'm 1 year older now, but it feels like nothing's changed. Sometimes staying the same is just as important. I guess you're right. I hope I'll still have the courage to be this selfish on the next birthday. And of course, I'll need your help again then. The wind's picking up. Let's head down. The next stop, also our last stop today, will be Reverb Arena. Do I have something that says Reverb Arena, or are we getting something new? Oh. I've been here once. It's like a pretty, like underground kind of place, I guess you would say. There's a lot of bamboo here. Look, those bamboo over there seem to be doing something fun. Did you bring a translator? Now that everyone's here, it's about time to begin. I hereby announce that the monthly Astra Yao impression competition has officially begun. What competition? Haha, so it is real. I read about it on internet, but I didn't think the participants would all be bamboo. Well, the participants were all human, but they couldn't make it. Apparently they all went to Lumina Square for a meetup event. So they sent bamboo to represent them. Contestants, do your best for your master's glory. So we got Shark Boo, I guess Sir Boo, is that their name? Or like Butler Boo? One of them said Pretty Boo, so I guess that's you? Or is that you? That was perfect. Perfect now. You didn't get it? It was clearly doing an impression of Astra Yao doing a bamboo impression. So if I were to imitate a bamboo, I'd sound like this, ene. Nah, ene. A competitive opponent has appeared, but contestant number 1 is still winning after all. No one understands bamboo impressions better than me. Well, it's hard to argue with that. Next up, contestant number 2. They'll be imitating Astra Yao's pose from her concert poster, hugging her knee in solitude. Look, contestant number 2 is bending over, now it's standing up. Wait a minute, where's the knee-hugging pose in all of this? I can't bend that way. I don't have knees. They don't have knees. Yesterday you were crying about bamboo not having knees. What a critical mistake. Pretty Boo's choice of poster sealed its fate. If it had chosen a lying down pose, it wouldn't have lost so badly. Now for our final contestant. Contestant number 3, Style Boo. Today they're doing an impression of, oh my, it's perfect. The classic Astra Yao outfit. Red, white, black, and yellow. Flawless. The only thing that's similar are the colors. Yeah, it's just the colors. Wait. Can I enter this competition? Look at me, I'm wearing the same colors today. Classic Astra Yao style. A new challenger appears, and yes, your outfit matches the criteria. Now I hereby announce the top 3 winners of today's competition. In 3rd place, contestant number 1. In 2nd place, our human contestant. And in 1st place, contestant number 3. Wait, hold on. How did I only get 2nd place? This must be rigged. Let me explain. I'll tell you with my professional and expert judgment. In terms of physique, you and contestant number 3 are practically identical, but contestant number 3 scored 89 points, or 99 points, you only got 98. What identical physique? And you lost 2 points because of your sunglasses. Astra Yao doesn't wear sunglasses on the poster, nor on her album covers. And not in the car's trunk either. What? In the trunk? It was a scene from her movie. Well, if it's just the sunglasses, I guess I can take them off. If I take them off, I'll win, right? Determined to claim victory, Astra dramatically removes her sunglasses. Hasha!
So, what's the score now?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
It was a trap!
That voice.
Oh.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Well, it wasn't very effective anyway.
She was too tempted.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I have definitely seen you in many fan arts.
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Nice to meet you.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's best online buddies list.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today.
Manager.
Astra's outing was a planned work event.
Manager and bodyguard? I got a full plate.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told her.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. Let's go back. I gotta go, Belle. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it forever. Bye.
Goodbye, and happy birthday.
Goodbye. And happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
Keep everything secret, right? I got it.
It's to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do. Even if just for Astra's sake.
Very adept at keeping secrets.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you. I also want to thank you. I realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her. I'll definitely treasure the memories we made today.
I need to go now. And please, everything we talked about has to stay secret.
What secret?
Why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just 1 sec. 1 sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
I don't think she needs that. That was just to get you to kind of admit who you were. That was more just, you know, her being cheeky. In the end, Astra left with Evelyn by her side. But who knows? Maybe one day you'll see them again. The Asabahara Musa agent story, A Name Written in Water, has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Okay, so everything has been unlocked now. Wait. Okay, good. Well, I think that's a really good place to end for now. I'm glad I didn't end it back where I thought I was going to end it, because I thought this was just going to be like a whole other like mission story to do. But, dang, you're really close to the camera. But now that that's done and dusted, I am going to get going. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you have a good afternoon, evening, night, whatever. And I will catch you guys later. And see you guys next time. Later.